Hey guys, now you can follow me on Facebook. Just go to facebook.com/UltraMaximusReviews.
Oh, hello there. No! Use a sock.
Hey Binks, buddy, you just kicked that Amazon warrior's ass.
Ooh, that bum bad bitch was gonna shoot me with the bows and arrows, betcha.
That's true, but I hate to say it, you still suck.
Oh.
Hello YouTube, Ultra Maximus back with another toy review, and today we're taking a look at another DC Comics Multiverse figure, and it's Menalippe, one of the Amazon warriors from the Wonder Woman movie. Now, this is a Toys R Us exclusive figure that comes with some additional upgraded parts for the Ares Build-A-Figure, or Collect and Connect, I guess. And at the time of the recording, these figures were on sale. All the Wonder Woman toys were on sale for buy one, get one 40% off. So I got this and the Wonder Woman that had the shield. She comes with a pair of flaming swords for him, which looks pretty darn cool. I don't know how cool they're going to look in hand. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. Alright, so here we have Menalippe in the packaging, and I do apologize about my voice. It's still weak from a cold, so please bear with me. Now, the design of the box is exactly the same as the regular wave of these figures from mass retail. She's got her, looks like a staff or spear, I can't even think today. She's got a bow and arrow, and then she comes with the flaming swords for Ares, which is really cool. She is one of the Amazons that we see on the beach fight, and I think she pops up in some of the other scenes. She's supposed to be one of Wonder Woman's friends, but she doesn't really have that big of a role in the movie. I wish instead of her they put the other Amazon that actually trained her. I think that would have been pretty cool. Or an Artemis figure, maybe. I don't know. But it says DC Comics Multiverse up there. It's got the Wonder Woman logo. There's some artwork over there. There she is right there. There's a little write-up. That side really doesn't have much but the Wonder Woman logo. So yeah, that's pretty much it. There's the flaming pieces in there. And yeah, so here's the artwork on the side. Looks pretty cool. And then if you want to pause and read that, you are more than welcome to. Back of the packaging, very similar to what we got on the other ones. Shows all the other figures that you can get in the wave. So this is the regular wave. And then they've changed the image back here to add the two flaming swords on there. Looks like they just photoshopped new arms onto him. But yeah, those look interesting, that's for sure. I don't know if I'm going to like the sword that came with him or these. But since she was 40% off, I figured why not go ahead and pick her up. So let's go ahead and get Menalippe out of box and see what we think. Here we have Menalippe out of the packaging, and I gotta say, this is a so-so figure. It is a very good figure for, troop building for Amazons, I think. That I will give the figure. Other than that, I mean, it's just kind of a figure. I'm not sure why they did this particular figure and not the character that trained Diana. But it's kind of cool we get another Amazon, I guess. So, yeah, she's got a bow and arrow. And the way they did this is kind of I'll talk about that in a second. She does come with a few accessories. One, she comes with this humongous spear, Amazon spear, which is kind of cool. As you can see, it is extremely tall compared to the figure. So that's kind of neat that she comes with that weapon. She also comes with these giant flaming swords, and this is the upgrade for Ares. And it's interesting that the DC Multiverse figures, their Build-A-Figure series or Collect and Connect series, Toys R Us has had all three different series now with the Collect and Connects. Toys R Us have exclusives. So the Wonder Woman wave has the upgrade parts for Ares. The Suicide Squad had alternate clothing for Killer Croc, and then the King Shark has an alternate head for King Shark. So that's kind of interesting. But are these the same sculpts? These are exactly the same sculpts. He just comes with two of them. They got these kind of really cool translucent plastic and then silver paint apps on the sword themselves. So that's pretty cool, I guess. Now, I think my biggest issue with the figure itself is her bow holding hand. It looks cool if you're holding the bow, otherwise, I mean, that's it. It's worthless. Because the way it's sculpted, she's got her fingers holding the back of the arrow, and if you take it out, it's just pegged in there. Very tightly, by the way. Come on. Now I can't get the arrow out. Oh my gosh. I mean, that is in there tight. Okay, so, I mean, you saw how tight that fits in there. So there's the problem. Her hand, if we can get it focused again, has this hole in it, and it looks really funky. Yeah, it almost looks like her hand's been cut off. So that's the biggest issue I have with the figure. The rest of the figure looks really, really good. Now, as far as articulation goes, she does not look down. She does not look up. She basically looks left and right. She has a twist at the waist. Her arms go up that far. They twist around. There is a twist at the upper arm. She has a single jointed elbow. She has a twist at the wrist. There is no hinge at the wrist. Her legs kick that far forward. They kick pretty far back, even though she's got this skirt on, which is nice. They go out about that far. She has a single joint at the knee, no twists at the thighs or upper leg, and then she has a hinge at the ankle, but it barely moves. And there is no ankle pivot, so she's not that posable, really. She's pretty much just going to sit in the back with either a spear or her arrow about to fire, and again, troop building. That's really all this figure is good for. So taking a closer look at the figure itself, I like the detail on the armor. The face sculpt is okay. The problem is the face is not painted very well with that helmet. It bleeds over, which is kind of surprised considering the rest of the figures in the wave. She's got the ponytail, which is okay, I guess. And the colors are very drab. It's kind of this dark mauvish color, purplish type of color, but I like the gold on the armor. You know, I guess it's okay. I mean, it's not bright and cheery, but it shouldn't be. She's an Amazon warrior, and the detail and sculpt definitely looks really good, but I think this figure could use a bit of custom paintwork to spruce it up. So looking at the midsection of the figure, again, it's got really nice detail, and she's got a huge badonkadonk. I just kind of noticed. I love all the detail on the armor, on the body, and the belt, and the skirt straps. I think that is done really, really well. All the armor on the forearms looks really good. And then, you know, that paintwork continues around on the back, which Mattel has been really, really good with their DC line. So that is very appreciative. But the skirt is just kind of a plain brown color. Which works for the figure, although I would have liked to have had some kind of dry brushing on the skirt to kind of give it a little more battle-wornness. Again, that's something that a customizer could easily fix. And finally, taking a look at the bottom of the figure, again, nice detail all the way down to the pleats of the skirt there. Would have liked a little dry brushing at the bottom at least to give it some battle look. The boots look good. They're nice. They're dark. Lots of detail. The gold trim on them looks really, really nice. She stands well. Unfortunately, her feet don't really move too much. She's pretty much just going to be planted there in this, battle scene that you put her in. For comparison, here we have Menalippe next to Spider-Woman. Why? Because this is the first female figure I saw on my shelf. And, yeah, I mean, she's about the same height as a Marvel Legends female figure. And proportions are similar, but yeah, this Spider-Woman is a far superior figure. So is Menalippe a figure that you want in your DC collection? This is an easy pass figure. Absolutely an easy pass figure, unless you need Amazons to build Themyscira. It's just kind of there. The only reason I even got it was to get the Flaming Swords to upgrade the Ares, and it was a Toys R Us exclusive. She's okay. There is nothing that would get me to buy this figure otherwise, except for the swords and to complete out Ares. I don't know. The other problem I've got with the figure is now that this arrow is pretty much stuck in her hand, because when I was going through the review trying to get it back in, the soft rubber has twisted to the point where if I try to pull it out again, it's kind of broken a little. If I try to pull that arrow out, it's going to be permanently detached, and I won't be able to get it back in because of the way this thing is designed. So that is a really, really bad design. Be aware of that if you get this figure. So, yeah, I really don't have much else to say about it. I would not recommend getting it unless you specifically want her to get these flaming swords for Ares. So there she is, Menalippe from Wonder Woman in DC Multiverse.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Don't forget to subscribe and share, like us on Facebook, and look for more videos in the future.